and welcome to my vlog. This video is to educate any soccer players looking to play Division I, Division II, Division III, any division soccer in college. This video is about soccer ID camps and if they're really worth attending or not. The answer is not so simple, but before we get started, I want to introduce myself. My name is Sophie, and I play Division I soccer at George Mason University. It's located in Fairfax, Virginia. And I've been playing soccer my whole life. I just started this YouTube channel to show people my life and to give out soccer tips and show people what it's like to be a Division I athlete. So now to get on to the video. Are college soccer ID camps really worth it? The answer is not so definite. It can be worth it depending on what you're looking for and if you have reached out to the coach beforehand. The answer I'm going to give is that it can be. It depends what position you are in. If you have never contacted the coach or if the coach has no idea who you are and you go to this ID camp, there's 1 in 1,000 chances that coach will remember you when you leave. So there is no point in going to a soccer ID camp without contacting the coach or having the coach know you beforehand. So if you really are interested in a school and you want to go to their soccer ID camp, 1, you must email them before and introduce your name to the coach. Let them understand what level of soccer you play at and tell them why you're interested in going there, and just make sure the coach knows who you are before you're coming in. That you will have a 50-50 chance the coach will notice you and actually be interested. 2, you go to tournaments and the coach has been scouting you a little bit, or you have emailed the coach and he's come to see one of your games. If that's happened and you go to one of his ID camps, he really knows you're interested and he will keep an eye out for you. But the main key is that you've already been in contact with this coach and he knows who you are and he's possibly seen you play before. So I'm going to give you 2 examples. Actually, I'm going to give you 3 examples. So my freshman year of high school, I believe, I went to a soccer ID camp and it was Division III, and I could have gone there. I could have played soccer there, probably not so hard, probably easily I could have played soccer there. 100 girls are there, practicing, and I never emailed the coach before. I didn't know anything about this. This was my first time. And I leave, and then I'm like emailing the coach to come to some of my games and stuff. He was never interested. He never remembered my name. He didn't know anything about me, and that was the end of that. Second time, I was really interested in going to East Carolina University. I tried to email the coach, but I wasn't really at any tournaments that he went to. So I emailed him and he got in contact with me. He said, yeah, come to my camp. I'll check you out. I also knew other coaches that were going to be there. The Longwood coach, he knew me really well. He was there, so he had a better chance of picking me up. So I go down and I'm interested, and for the East Carolina coach, he already had all the girls he knew he wanted playing together, and then he had everyone else in different groups. And you knew because there were a bunch of other college coaches there, had girls that they were interested in their own little groups, and then there were also girls that maybe no one was kind of interested in, and it was just for money, because a lot of it is just for money. And I believe I was more with the Longwood coach, even though I wanted to be with the East Carolina University coach, but he already had made up his mind. So it's really important to know where the coaches stand. So that blew for me. I went up to the coach and I said, hey, excuse me, can I play in the group with those girls? And they were the best girls there, and I could keep up with them easily, but the coach just wasn't interested. So it wasn't a loss of time for me because I did get seen by the Longwood coach who knew me and a few other coaches, but it was a loss of time going there for East Carolina University for that coach to see me and to try to get recruited that way. Now the third example I'm going to share is George Mason. So it was not a waste of time because they had been recruiting me and they have been actively telling me that they were really interested in wanting me to go to their school. So the coach said, come to my ID camp. Like, he wanted me to go. He called me and said, come. And so I went, and now I play there. So it's not a total loss, but it depends on how you come about it. If you go and they don't know who you are, there's zero chance, maybe 1 in 1,000 if you're that amazing. But it really is all about contacting. It's about getting lucky, contacting the right people, being at the right place at the right time. But the main key is just contact, and show up at tournaments. And when you go to tournaments, make sure you email every coach you want to see. Soccer ID camp can be worth it. You just have to make sure you know what to expect before you go. If the coach has no idea who you are, he may never know who you are by the end of the camp. If you have been in contact with him and he's looking forward to seeing you, then 100% ID camp is worth going to. Please subscribe and leave a like, comment, and let me know what you thought of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video really helped.